Good morning, people. I greet you in the love and the light of the Ultimate One Creator. I have quite a lot to go through today. It's based on the month of August and the energies that we're going to be seeing in the month of August. The new energies that we're going to be seeing. Quite a lot happening in August. We've got lots to talk about, so I'm going to go in. This information I received from Archangel Michael, and this was done through a channeling session. Now, we've got some dates. Basically, the council of the planets, this is all the planets, they have a council. Now, these are in the process of doing a test of the vibration of the people and the planet. You know, I spoke of it in the past. It's all we all resonate at a particular vibration, and some people, like myself, are interested in it, interested in moving up through the vibrations. You know, will be more susceptible than others. Now, on the 28th of July, they started a process, and it's going to peak about the 8th of August. It will go until the 12th, and they're going to test the vibration of the earth. Basically, there's three main things happening, that being one of them. On the 8th of August, the peak of this point, a Lionsgate porthole will open up, and this means the people who are susceptible to this information and interested and who seek assistance, this is a great time to clear your mind and keep balanced, and you will take on these new energies and these new upgrades to your consciousness. Now, with that, the ideal way of doing it is balancing your mind and just balancing everything, you know, in particular. Let's say if you've got loads of emotions that you're angry, you know, it's okay to have those emotions, but you want to balance it with love. So if someone comes at you aggressive, angry or whatever, anything, you balance that with love. This month, particularly, I'm going to be so balanced. It's I'll be, you know, horizontal, as the saying goes. But, you know, really balance yourself in this month, because it will, you know, massively help you take on these new energies that we're going to get from this portal. Now, that's the first thing that's happening this month. The second thing is the portal opening up. It will peak about the 8th, I'm told, and people will receive this upgrade, and this is what people really want, really, or need, should I say need. Now, on the 22nd of August, which is my birthday, by the way, so if anybody wants to send me a card, that'd be much appreciated. But it's funny, it's on my birthday, you know, and I'm so interested in it, and, you know, you couldn't make the thing up, could you? I'm not going to call it a coincidence, because I don't believe in coincidence. Everything that's ever happened was for a reason. Now, this is my way of looking at it, or, you know, the law of one, you know, the way I see the world now. Now, on my birthday, what will happen? I'm going to explain briefly. In our existence, we have a body or a consciousness in all the densities. Now, our higher self resonates in the 6th density consciousness, where I'm in the 4th density positive. Now, there's quite a difference, you know, wider consciousness, better, you know, I wouldn't say cleverer, but the differences between the two is one is a light form body, you know, it's not a physical body like ours. and it's thought consciousness. You know, it's not physical. It could be physical if it wanted to be. It could take a body on if it wanted to be, or it'd take a light body on. Probably wouldn't come back into the fourth density because this isn't. And not everybody on the planet is in the fourth density, by the way. Although the planet is going into the fourth density, there's still a lot of people in the lower densities, threes, twos, maybes, depending on your consciousness and what work you've put in over the years or past lives. Now, on the 22nd, this is really monumental, right? This hasn't happened for, I believe, about 1.8 million years. Our higher selves, which is resonating at the sixth density consciousness, will start directly contacting us. Maybe it's through thought forms, maybe it's through voices in your head, maybe it's through feelings. But this will start happening from the 22nd. And obviously the ones who are more susceptible, because there's two types of people on the planet. There's what we call the spectators. These are the people who are here to just spectate other people waking up, you know, and the veil coming off. There's the spectators, then there's the seekers, which is someone who's seeking this knowledge, someone who's looking for this, you know, someone who's aware of it, and someone who wants to take on these new vibrations. Now, our higher selves, which is resonating at the sixth density, everybody's higher self is resonating at the sixth density, and that gives us this, what looks after us a little bit, points us in the right direction, and you know, tries to keep us safe as best it can. Now, the council of the planet has instructed all higher selves to directly contact us in this lower densities, whether you're in the third, fourth density, it doesn't really matter, but they will be contacting us. So if you, on the 22nd of August, start hearing voices in your head or feelings that you just can't describe, but all sorts of different things are happening to my friends, people around me. As I'm waking up more and more each day, I'm affecting all these other people around me for the positive, never a negative, always for the positive, because I am in the fourth density, positive polarity. There is a possibility other people could be fourth density negative or third density negative. Obviously our planet, just remind you again, our planet has just came from the third density, and we're transferring into the fourth density, but we've came from a negative polarity to a positive polarity, which is really good for the masses of the people. If it was a negative polarity, we would see more of the few, you know, the planet being better for the few rather than the majority. So the majority are going to feel the positivity. We're going to see that certain things change because, you know, the people who were, say, like down the social ladder before, who are waking up, who've got all this knowledge now, and have got, or we're getting ways to access this arcade records and, you know, all sorts of different things that what we're going to see in the fourth density. I'm going to just tell you briefly, a friend of mine, I won't name the person, but I've been slowly working with her a little bit and helping her a little bit, just in passing sort of thing, without really realising what I'm doing. You know, you know, it's not taken in a negative at all, it's taken in a positive, but she believes she was at one particular point, right? Then she said she got a bit dizzy. She went like that, you know, and blew like that. then she was at another different part where she, instantly, she seems to think she teleported or moved from a different, and she has no recollection of it. Now, it seems strange, but these are the kind of things that the higher density, higher consciousness will be able to do. Bearing in mind, everything in matter comes from our brain and our reason why these are here. Why is the plant, not so much the plants, why is the table here, why is the chair here? It's what we perceive it to be. It's basically comes all from our mind and not the actual physical side of things. It's all what we perceive. Everything we look at in this illusion of life on Earth, Gaia. Now, so we've got this, our higher self is going to be talking to us. I mean, there's no need for governments. There's no need for, once this point happens, there's no need for governments. There's no need for, you don't need anybody to tell you what you're going to do next, and what you need, and what's going to keep you right and safe. Your higher self will start taking these forms on. Someone who's been connected with his higher self for a little bit longer than other people. Well, there's people been awake for thousands of years, but me being awake now, I always find, and I always have done, looking back through my life, I've always took the right turn at just the right time, for whatever reason. But now I'm consciously aware of it, so I can play the game a little bit harder than anybody else, because I've been aware of it for a little bit longer, and I understand it a little bit more than most. But I'm quite looking forward to other people awakening and thinking, hang on a minute, what you think was real isn't. So I hope it's a safe awakening for everyone, because everybody's going to wake up differently. Some are going to wake up a little bit angry, let's say at the least. A little bit angry. Some are going to wake up and just do the, and run away from it, sort of thing. Push it out to the, try and suppress themselves with drink, with drugs, maybe, or they could just push that part of the way and just concentrate on our human mind, the chattery mind, the bit that never stops thinking sort of mind. You understand? So everybody's experience is going to be different, and this is one of the great things that I'm looking forward to watching everybody and see how they react to this. To see how they react, and some people might think I'm crazy than a coconut, but they won't come when they start hearing the voices or feelings or thought forms and not really understanding. The best way to access this is to clear your mind. That bit of mind where it just doesn't stop thinking. It's pretty annoying. You lay there and your mind just won't switch off, sort of thing. Clearing that is the key to it. We can't get this upgrade if your man's got loads of other stuff inside it. That you're thinking about, I don't know, paying the bills or walking the dog, whatever. You need to clear your mind. So, I mean, this month I will be balancing, and nothing or nobody could get me off that balance. I love everybody. The only emotions I've got left now is love for everybody, so I don't want to go into a negative vibes or around negative people. If someone comes over at me screaming, shouting negativity, I send them pure love, and the only thing that balances aggression is love. So remember that. If you want to shout at somebody and they shout at you back, it just escalates and escalates and escalates. How it goes, and it's the real key to de-escalating something of that description. I mean, it doesn't just work with aggression either, it works with other emotions, but aggression, love just balances out aggression. So any haters out there, I love yous more than ever. Yous are the most wonderfulest thing in the world to me, and I love yous with all my heart. Anyway, so look out for those dates. I'll just refresh you quickly. Obviously, the 28th of July is gone. So we're in the 4th now, I believe, is it? Yeah, 4th. The 12th is when it peaks, when this vibration test of the earth peaks. No, sorry, when it ends. It peaks in the 8th of August. See, these are the dates I'm going to be doing my most meditation. I'll be out on Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 with my mat, my meditation mat, and I will be meditating in and around the great outdoors, wherever I find my self. So the portal gate, and this is, honestly, this is a rare occasion. I couldn't stress how rare it is. It's only ever happened once before on this planet now, and that was 1.8 billion years ago. Million years ago. So it's a long time. Let's have a look. So we've got the 22nd as the higher self contacting us more directly. Now this, it could mean in a number of different ways, really, to be honest. Number of different ways. Some people get more likely to get feelings, a gut feeling or a reaction to something. Or you might feel it in your heart chakra, which is, you know, really the powerful one, because that's where we're at this density now, in the heart. I'm balancing all my chakras through meditation and concentrate on those chakras and put my consciousness in those chakra areas to balance. And this is something I do. There's loads of different ways to do it. One of the easiest things, I mean, I've been working on the throat a little bit recently, and one of the easiest ways is to raise your consciousness. And a lot of people get stuck on the throat chakra, apparently, for whatever reason. Because of the earth factor sort of thing was in the heart. The next one is the throat. So just close your eyes and meditate and try and put your consciousness in your throat chakra. Then you will feel maybe tingles up the back, one thing and another, and you will sort of raise your consciousness quite naturally. There's other ways you could put your consciousness in your right hand. So if you just hold your right hand and push your consciousness there and sort of feel the feelings that your hand's feeling. This is how you get your consciousness in different places. Then when you've done that with, a deep breath, deep breathing, in your meditation state, then you switch it down to your left leg and feel the feelings in your left leg. And do that for about 30 seconds on each part of the body. Maybe 30 seconds to a minute, maybe. And this will raise your vibration very easily. So there's all sorts of tricks. There's the counting methods. There's all sorts. There's too many to mention. But these are the dates I want to point out to you. And please, if you're a little bit lost and you need some advice, or please contact me, or share the videos as much as you can, if you would, please. I'm enjoying doing it. I'm enjoying relaying these messages back to the people, because I'm not a self-serve person. I'm serving others. I'm only doing this so other people have a nice awakening, because 9 times out of 10, people haven't got a clue what's happened to them. They think they're going mad, insane, things of the rest of it, but they ain't. Please, anybody, if they want any more information, or they want to talk to me personally, I could phone you up, or call on my house or anything like that. I would help anybody, and I mean absolutely anybody. If you think you're too far gone or whatever like that, you ain't. Nobody is. This is open to everybody, and everybody is the same consciousness. There's only one consciousness, and we share it. It's a wonderful thing, honestly. People don't realise how brilliant and how wonderful this life is. Anyway, people, I'm going to cut that short because I've gone on quite a bit, and it was absolute pleasure talking to you. I love you with all my heart. Keep safe, keep real, keep meditating, keep in the positive vibration. Stay clear of that negativity if you can, and if it does cross your path, give it pure love. pure light and love. One love, people. Love you all. Bye-bye.